Jay, Ty Tribbett was interviewed on the Breakfast Club recently, and he has the church in an uproar. During the interview, he made comments such as the religious system, how the churches ran. He used the term whack. And of course, the people in the church are in an uproar about it because you can't mess with people in their Jesus. So what do you think about his statement? Do you think that it's true? Do you think that there needs to be an overhaul that needs to happen in church management? Or what do you say?
Yeah, hell yeah. I totally agree. Church has been dangerous to the people, especially to the Black community, for hundreds of years. It's now that people are getting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and not just being robots, that these types of things are coming to light. You know, it's tough when you hear Ty Tribbett, you know, who's a major artist. That's going to ruffle some feathers, you know, but it's been a lot of people. And again, I'm not saying it ain't no good churches. And you got to always put these disclaimers out there, right? It's good churches out there. It's good churches that's doing great work. But I'm thinking it's leaning more to the majority or not. You know, just the fact that when you read Dr. Carter G. Woodson's book that came out in 1939, The Miseducation of a Negro, and he talked about how churches were going to be competing with each other and open up across the street from each other. That already lets you know. I think it was Malcolm X or I think it was Malcolm X, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody can correct me. He said the most segregated hour hours in this country is Sunday around church time. You know what I mean? Because all of the believers are someplace else. You going in there like as if you get to choose your club or your restaurant, and it's not like that. How the hell you got everybody's supposed to be Christians? Everybody, as you also eloquently put it, love Jesus. That's one person. He don't need to be in 8 different buildings and within a mile away. It's just always been crazy, and nobody looked at that like a weird thing, or they wouldn't speak about it. You know, the poverty-stricken scenario where, you know, encouraging people to stay, you know, poor, is horrific. You know, just all of the things that the relationships that the politics and align with the church, those relationships that are very, you know, unchristian like suck. You know what I mean? And it helps to hurt individuals in the community. So especially in the lesser communities. Again, I believe that it's happening across the board in religion, period, especially in this country, but definitely it's more disproportionate. It's more proportionate to, you know, the low income and the minority community. So yeah, I totally agree. It's just, you know, people, we grew up in a time where you couldn't question the pastor, you couldn't question nobody that was in that hierarchy. This new generation is questioning everything. And Ty Tribbett happens to be a millennial, and he got knowledge. And we've all, if you ever spent some time going behind the scenes and working in the church, being in church, saw some horrible stuff, but it wasn't for you to say. And you had to just keep it moving and act like it never happened. And so a lot of people are choosing not to keep it moving, act like it didn't happen. And this is the result of it. But I totally agree.